Finding a high-value man is like winning the lottery. Have you ever thought about that? The chance is minimal, but the desire is enormous. Everybody wants it, few achieve it. But ultimately, what exactly is a high-value man? It's not just about money. It's about attitude, character, and emotional intelligence. It's having goals, values, and ambition. It's someone who knows himself and knows what he wants. And most importantly, someone who knows how to treat a woman well. Now think with me. Are you ready for a man like that? Because finding one is one thing, keeping him is another. A relationship requires reciprocity. You want a rare man, but you also need to be rare. You need to have self-esteem, maturity, and purpose. You need to know how to communicate. You need to know how to say no. Know what you deserve. High-value men aren't captivated by beauty alone. They're interested in substance, for energy, for attitudes. They notice your worldview, in your habits, in your lifestyle. They want someone who adds to their life, not someone who drains it. So pause and reflect. Are you being that woman? Or are you waiting for him to complete you? A high-value man won't fill your emptiness. He'll just add to a life that's already fulfilled. That's why the secret isn't to look for him. It's to become someone he would look for. It's to live your best version. It's to love yourself first. It's to take care of your mental, emotional, and physical health. It's to have goals, to have a routine, to have autonomy. You don't have to be perfect, but you need to be evolving every day, because that's where the magic happens. When you vibrate at a high frequency, that's when you attract someone who's vibrating there too. So stop chasing. Start walking toward yourself. Invest in yourself, in your education, in your self-knowledge, in your independence. High-value men value women who shine on their own, who don't seek validation, who know what they deserve, and don't stand for less. And if you think they don't exist, think it again. They exist. They're watching. And they're looking for women who truly exist too. Real women, with strength and vulnerability, with grace and firmness. Women who know their worth, and don't trade it for crumbs. So the question isn't, where are the high-value men? But rather, are you ready to be seen by them? Are you living your truth? Or trying to please everyone? Are you honoring your essence? Or are you shrinking yourself to fit into small spaces? The answer is within you, and the journey begins now. Be the woman who attracts what she desires, not the one who begs for attention. Remember, winning the lottery depends on luck, but finding a high-value man depends on choices. Your choices, every single day. Choose to grow. Choose to prioritize yourself. Choose higher standards for yourself. Because in the end, true luck is being the woman who doesn't need luck. She is enough on her own. And that's exactly what attracts someone on the same level. You can be that woman. And the best part? You can start today. Now let's talk about the woman who inspires change. Not just in herself, but all around her. She understands that influence doesn't come from what is said, but from how one lives. She lives with intention, with depth. She doesn't seek applause, but impact. She leads by example. At home, at work, in life. She builds environments of growth, where others feel safe to bloom. She doesn't impose. She invites, but invites others to a new, more conscious way of living, more fulfilled, more aligned with what truly matters. She doesn't collect followers. She awakens leaders, because she knows that true power is shared, distributed, multiplied. She cares about the world and acts. She doesn't stay silent in the face of injustice. She doesn't turn away from others' pain. She uses her voice, her influence, her presence. She is a bridge. She connects ideas, people, and possibilities. She unites, she doesn't divide. She integrates, because she understands that we are all part of something greater. She believes in education. She shares her knowledge, because knowledge only makes sense when it transforms. And she transforms. With every gesture, with every choice, with every step. She lives with purpose, not to be remembered, but to make a difference while she's here. And that's enough. Because in the end, being that woman is rarer than winning the lottery. It's being your own luck, every day. With awareness, with compassion, with courage. Now think about the word balance. This woman knows when to speed up and when to slow down. She knows her limits, and she doesn't cross them. She doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. She only needs to be at peace with herself. She knows how to say not today without guilt, and she knows how to say yes without betraying herself. She understands that balance is not rigidity. It's flexibility with awareness. She celebrates her victories, even if they are small. She knows that every achievement is the result of a version of herself that refused to give up. That kept going, even with fear, even tired, even alone. She appreciates the details, the smell of coffee, the morning light, a sincere hug. She understands that happiness is built in the small moments. She doesn't live waiting for the big day. She lives in the now, because the now is all we've got, and she wants to live fully. She surrounds herself with beauty, not necessarily luxury, but beauty that inspires, that uplifts, that calms. She understands that her home, her clothes, her words reflect the care she has for herself. She transforms everything she touches with both delicacy and strength. She knows that being a woman means being multifaceted, and because of that, she doesn't fit into labels. She is gentle and strong. She is rational and intuitive. She is reason and emotion. She embraces all that she is, and she allows herself to be whole. And in that wholeness, she finds her greatest strength. This woman you are already becoming doesn't seek a high-quality man as her salvation. She seeks someone who walks beside her, who admires her, who contributes, because she knows she is already whole. And the love she deserves is the one that recognizes this and adds up, without taking away, without dimming, without diminishing. She wants partnership, exchange, complicity, respect. And she knows she deserves every single one of those things because she has already built all of that within herself and keeps building every day with courage, with purpose. With truth, if you like this kind of content, hit the like button and share this with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to catch all new videos. See you next time.